Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round one of season one for the 2015 Short Course Truck Series. Getting set to go here. Your top 10 drivers after qualifying all lined up on the grid, waiting for that start for the A final. Getting set to go, as you see, side by side, off and underway. We are off and running here in this one. Looks like Patrick Hofer with the early lead. Down the backstretch they go. That big step on, double off section into the tight switchbacks. You can see right here a tricky layout here at Mike's Hobby Shop. Down the front stretch they go once again. That's Nicholas Loriot out front. I thought that was Patrick Hofer. That is Loriot jumping out front right off the line. Loriot in that all-yellow truck, your leader. Martin Wollanka in the number 2 spot right now. Patrick Hofer in the number 3 spot. Hillman and Cayley, your top 5 right now. Battle for the lead. Top 2 drivers bumping wheels right there. Loriot in the yellow. Martin Wollanka in the white. Down the backstretch they go, stepping on, double off into that tight switchback section on the right-hand side. As you can see right now, these two drivers right there together. Martin Wollanka taking over the lead now. Nicholas Loriot in that number 2 spot, trying to chase him down. Into the backside they go. Into the double step on, step off section. Martin Wollanka out front right now. Loriot, though, not letting him stretch out his lead very much. Patrick Hofer in the number 3. Oh, and Nicholas Loriot with a mistake right there. Trying to dive to the inside. Got a little too close to that inside pipe. Loses a couple positions on the track as well. As we work our way back through the pack right now, there's Fritzler sitting in the number 5 spot. And Loriot battling with those drivers now. So Loriot a little ways out of the lead here in this one. He's got some work to do. And Patrick Hofer moving up into that number 2 spot now. Patrick looking smooth here with the short course truck. Got the big number 1 on top. He's chasing down your leader, Martin Wollanka, looking for a number 1 finish here in this one. Still a lot of racing left to go for these guys. Down the backstretch they go right now. Patrick Hofer, nice and smooth line. Wow, look at that, drifting through the switchback section right there. Kicking the rear end around. Down around the front stretch they go. Wollanka still going to be out front right now. 1.7 second lead for Patrick Hofer. Fritzler in that number 3 spot. Loriot in the 4, Cayley in the 5. There you see Nicholas Loriot trying to make that move right now on Fritzler. Trying to get back up into the number 3 spot. Make his way back up onto the podium. Still a lot of racing left to go in this one. Down the backstretch they go now. Ooh, Loriot getting a little close to that outside wall, airing it out. Looking for a safe way by right now. Dives to the inside. Not quite close enough, and there it is. Oh, look at that, Loriot. Thought he had the pass right there. Fritzler closes the door, takes it right back from him. Down the backstretch they go now. Loriot's got the inside line, and Loriot's got it. Nicholas Loriot back up into the number 3 spot now. Chasing down your second place driver, Patrick Hofer. They're going to be 1.4 seconds apart. And I tell you what, Fritzler not letting Loriot get away from him right now. Fritzler holding strong. Down the backstretch they go. Little gap between them now. Loriot trying to close that gap up on Hofer, the number 2 spot. They were 1.4 seconds apart. They are still 1.4 seconds apart as they cross the line right there. So pretty consistent lap times. Hofer going to be 2.4 seconds back from your leader, Martin Wollanka. Wollanka, no stranger to the top step of the podium here in VRC-Pro. He's looking for yet another win to add to his long and successful race resume here. Loriot down the backstretch in that yellow truck. They were 1.5 seconds apart, second and third. Hofer put about 1/10 of a second on him on that last lap. As they work their way back around, though, Loriot takes it back. They're now 1.4 seconds apart. Up to the front of the pack we go. Martin Wollanka, your leader. Wollanka in the all-white truck coming down the front stretch right now. Wollanka with a 2.8 second lead that last time around. Up and over the Reedy tabletop they go into the back left corner and down the back stretch. Stepping up, doubling out. And working their way back around for yet another lap. Lap times ranging anywhere from the 15 to 16 second marks here in this one. Oh, Wollanka clipping that inside pipe, though. Just a little bump here and there. He's now 3.3 seconds ahead of Patrick Hofer, so he's starting to stretch out his lead just a little bit here in this one. 4 minutes down. Winding this race down as they work their way back around. Nicholas Loriot right now going to be 1.3 seconds back from Hofer. Hofer going to be 3.3 seconds back from Wollanka. So Loriot right now trying to close that gap back on him. Remember, Nicholas Loriot grabbed the early hole shot and made a little bit of a mistake trying to battle with Wollanka for the lead. And has worked his way back up to third after dropping back to 4th and 5th. Your leader on the right-hand side of the track through the switchback sections. He goes back around to the front side once again, down the front straight into the Futaba finish line. Back onto the left-hand side of the track, and here is that battle right now. Nicholas Loriot, he's got company coming up behind him. Fritzler has closed the gap up on him fast. Fritzler wants that third-place spot back. Through the switchbacks on the right-hand side they go. 5 minutes down in this one, as they work their way back around here. Down the backstretch there, you see your number 2 driver, Patrick Hofer, right now. Down the front stretch, working his way around. Patrick Hofer, your second-place driver. He's going to be 3.4 seconds back from Martin Wollanka, so he's still not out of this one, but he needs a mistake from Wollanka, that's for sure. This track layout right here, a tough one, especially if you lose time or make a mistake. Definitely difficult to make it back up, as lap times are so close between all the drivers all the way through the field right now. Wollanka, Hofer, Loriot, Fritzler, and Cayley, your top 5. Oh, and a mistake there for Patrick Hofer, your number 2 driver. Watch right here, Patrick Hofer with less than a minute to go. Doubles off right here a little too far to the inside. Gets caught on the inside of that pipe right there. Has to get corner-marshaled. And there you see Nicholas Loriot going on by. So Loriot up into second now. Fritzler into third. And that is time as they're working their way around here. Nicholas Loriot is done. Fritzler is done. Coming around for the win right now. One final time down the straightaway. Martin Wollanka kicking off the short course season with a win here from Mike's Hobby Shop. It's Wollanka, Loriot, Fritzler, Hofer, and Cayley, your top 5.